Hey guys, welcome back to the craft room. I'm off work today, and I wanted to get in here and sew with you guys. I wanted something. I needed to do something. So I pulled out one of my 3-yard quilt books. This one is Fast and Fun 3-yard quilts. I've made this guy right here with you. And so I was looking at this one, and this one looks so easy. Really easy. And I got to looking at fabric. Do you guys remember I bought this same fabric in giveaway on one of my giveaways, and I said I was going to go back and get me some. So I have these 3 yards. I have some other 3 yards. But when I was looking at the cut measurements of this, I'm going to lay this back over here for a second. It takes 6.5 inch by width of fabric. Now here's the thing. If you do pineapple fabric boxes and you get the Diana packs like this, they are already cut 6.5 inches by width of fabric. So that's going to save me from having to cut 6.5 inches, because cutting is like my least favorite thing to do. So I have these really pretty turtles, and I kept digging around. And I had some fabric to go with. I think I had 2 of those actually. Did I give one away? Then I have this set, and I might have another set that was more batik-y looking. This blue, this is from Creative Notions, and then this blue is from Pineapple Fabrics. So I have a ton of these are bonus quarters. So I don't want that one. I was thinking this one might be a Diana pack, but it's not. Okay, hold on. There's all kinds of notifications kicking up on my phone because this is my old phone. I was thinking this was a Diana pack. It's not. It's Creative Notions. Lay my little iron down. I have to put that back where it goes. What is this one? I don't know. I know I have some fabric to go with. This one is a fat quarter bundle too. Alright, so I'm going with turtles. That's pretty fabric. That is some pretty fabric. I have boxes and boxes of like projects here. What is this one? I mean, I'm just looking through what we like, what kind of options. There's a project in this box. I'm just gonna toss it down here on the floor. This might be fat quarters too, but it is so pretty. Yeah, they're fat quarters. All right, so turtles it is, because that's just gonna make it easier on me. And we'll find something to do with these beautiful fabrics later. Ow. Sit my little iron back. Okay, so turtles it is. I'm going to flip you guys down. I was just seeing what kind of options we had. So this does call for 6.5 inch width of fabric. And some 2-inch strips. So for 2-inch strips, I'm probably just going to cut white. I do have a yard right there that I can cut. And then I have a yard here, and I have some half yards here. Now all of this is from Pineapple Fabrics. So, I don't know if this is going to, I'm hoping this will give me enough. But they're already cut with a fabric. Alright, so this is what we're going to use, guys. And I'm hoping this is enough. So let's get to cutting, and we'll be right back. Guys, I used up my bottle of Best Press Peach, so now I have my big bottle. I can use that. And I think I'm done with this big ruler. I can use small ruler from now. Let me grab a sip of water because we always need water. I dropped my cap. Okay. So I took my yard. I had a yard of this blue kind of bubbly looking. And I have cut strips according to the directions of, we're working on Brick Street for 3 yard quilts. And it looks like we're just going to make strip units with these. I'm going to take these two and set these to the side for a minute. And I have my 6.5 inch strips here ironed. But so it looks like we're just going to make units. Just long strip units. And I'm going to see if I can tilt you guys a better direction here. And I want to turn you down because I noticed on my last video where I had the speed like wide open, you guys were bouncing. So we're going to turn you down this time. We're just going to make strips. It looks like we're just going to line each side of this with one of the smaller strips. Guys, if you have this book, let me know. Have you made this quilt? All right. Yeah, that's not bouncing you. Okay. Yeah, last time I had it wide open because I was just doing straight seams like I am now, and I had it wide open. So I'm just going to line both sides of this with one strip. As I'm watching Stephanie's cruise, quilt and cruise videos. So I will leave those linked down below if you want to see it. It's Stephanie Stitches. But yeah, she went on a cruise and got to quilt. So super jealous of that. I have made my strip unit. Guys, I need a bigger works. I need me like a table on this side. Maybe. We'll have to see what we can find. But I've made my stripper unit. So just one, you know, strip down each way. And I think it said I need, let's see, for assembly A, we're doing the width of fabric this size and the width of fabric this size, and then we're going to cut it into I'm going to have to move Miss Stephanie over here. I'm going to square up. I'm going to have to get my other ruler. This is a little Creative Notions ruler. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get this ruler back. Okay, scooch it back so you can see. Because I have to line this line up. And then we'll line this line up. You guys can't see what I'm doing. And we're just going to make a clean cut edge. Oh, and my hands slipped. My hands, guys, they're killing me. I'm not even playing. My hands are killing me. But I wanted to get in here and sew. I'm trying to twist you just a little bit. So now we're going to flip this around. Actually, no, that's not how I want to do it. Move my machine a little bit. Move my cutting mat a little bit. We're going to do it this way because it's a big block. Okay. For whatever reason, my 1/4 inch foot is bigger than a 1/4 inch. I've been saying that for a while because I noticed when I do my piecing and it's supposed to be, let's say 10.5 inches, and I measure, I don't have 10.5 inches. I have 10.25 inches. So I'm going to make these square. We're going to we're going to follow the directions, but I'm losing like a 1/4 inch. So I might order me a new quarter. This is the foot that came with is this the foot that came with the machine? I think it is. But yeah, it's like every time I use this foot, my pieces come up short. And that's one reason I struggle with my piecing, because I'm using this 1/4 inch foot, but then when I measure, it's not a 1/4 inch. It's more like half a freaking inch. So there we go. I'm like, why is my piecing not coming out right? So I'm going to do, like I said, we're going to short this just a hair, or else it's going to be off. So I may look into changing that foot, buying me a new foot and trying it. So this is the block. Apparently that's the main block. So it says I think I should get 4 of these, is what it said. So 1. I'm using the lines on my cutting mat because this is a bigger block. Try not to scooch. So let's see if we get 4. I'm going to keep cutting. Okay, so the way my blocks come out, I had 8, 8, and 4. That's what, 12? No. 8, 8, and 4, 16. I had 20 blocks. But I can only get them configured into like 16 with what I have in a pattern that I'm happy with. So the remaining 4 blocks I'm going to make a pillow out of, and I took them into the bed, on my bed, laid them out, and to a pattern I was finally happy with. But the pattern is super easy. One's going to go vertical, next one's going to go horizontal, and you just make your rows. So I'm going to sew all these goodies together, and I will show you exactly what I come up with. Okay, so I have made my rows, and I'm pressing my seams in opposite directions, and now I'm going to try to pin some rows together, and I'm making sure I'm going in the right direction, the right way here. I'll pin. Try to pin them together, guys. I'm trying to pin them together. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and pin. Who's messaging me? So there shouldn't be any kind of intersection here. There is one here. And we're praying to the sewing gods. I don't think there's one there. There should be one right here. Yes. And they're matching up really nice. Yay. All right. We'll sew this one together. We'll do it together. Raise you up. And we'll put one more pin down here at the bottom. So this is not like the exact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. If I'd have had yardage instead of strips, it would, I think it still looks really good. I'll show you here. And all my seams are going this way. I pick up the back so my seams on the bottom can flip the way they're supposed to go. Hopefully, hoping it works. Feel some seams come in. There we go. Sure they're nested. Alright, my fabric needs to come this way. For my seams, flipping it. And this fabric has become very thready. It's shedding a lot. And I'm almost out of bobbin. So I'm probably gonna have to wind another one up because I don't have another one. Okay. So let me turn you guys back around this way, back up this way. And I have a lot of fabric left, so I'm going to border this. But here's what it's looking like with just those 2 rows. I have 2 more rows. My seams are a little off, but like I said, I'm not a big stickler. I love watching Jordan, Donna Jordan, because like on her last video, she even said herself, you know, I can show you where my seams don't match, but I'm not going to undo them. I mean, I'm not going to stress myself out over seams not being perfect. Now, if they match it perfect, I'm ecstatic. If they don't, they did. But they're pretty darn close. So I'm just going to take my little baby iron. I'm still getting used to this because you have to, there's a lot less surface that you're using. So, but it's nowhere near as heavy as that other one. And I'm just pressing down on the seam to set it. I did spray a little best press on there. I placed an order at Fat Quarter Shop. I can't wait to get that. I just placed it today. I've been wanting some Jolly Bars, and basically Jolly Bar is like half a layer cake. It's, I believe it's 5 by 10. That was brilliant of them to come up with that. I think I'm going to press the seam up, and so I will bring you guys back when I have everything put together and show you. Okay, it's only been a couple hours that I have been working on this, and I took a pineapple pack that I had on hand that was cut 6.5 inches to width of fabric, and the couple pieces of fabric, and I'm going to use this too, that I had coordinated, and I'm going to show you what I came up with. Now, it's not this. I didn't have enough to do all the rows exactly the way it was there. So I'm going to show you what I have, and I am going to border it again, probably with this guy if I have enough, which is like an oceany look. And I still do have this over here left that I'm going to use in a pillow because I had some blocks left, and I'll make a pillow out of it. But look how good this turned out. Now, I was going to border it completely with this, But I did not have enough to do this side, this thickness. So what I did is I took this strip and I halved it to be able to do the sides. But I do like my quilts longer. I don't like them square. I like them rectangular. So it'll be more rectangular. And I'm going to try to stand back here better. Let me see if I can turn you guys. Get you maybe out of the way. I mean, that's a nice little throw size, but I am going to border it again. And I love how it came out, just using what I had. And just by altering that pattern a little bit. So I'm going to take this. Let me pick up some of my pieces that I've dropped here on the floor. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut, I think maybe 3 to 4 inch. I don't know, because this is a half yard. We'll see how much I can get out of it. It's not going to be a lot. This is a batik and I have a yard, but I don't think that really is what I'm wanting to go with it. I mean, I could do both of these and just alternate them kind of like I did on that one, which is kind of what I'm thinking. So let me zhuzh this around some more and I will show you my final quilt top. Okay, so I tried to use as much of the fabric that I had. Tried to use as much as possible. And this is the finished quilt. I love it. It turned out so good. So this, I guess you can say, is a quilt inspired by the 3-yard quilt pattern. We took that block as a basic and we just kept framing around. I love it.